The problem is when I leave all my stamina potions for Sunday night, and then I'm like, oh crap, they're
I
all gonna
need
expire.
Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kieran Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who armed Karnaca with clockwork killing machines, the city where I grew up and trained, where I won the Duke's tournament when I was still a boy. They say the Clockwork soldiers are the equal of Karnaca's best fighters now. I'm going to put that to the test. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of Clockwork soldiers.
Yeah, there's a lot of stamina to go through. Once you get to like the point where Cheesecake and I are at, you'll get to like the final stages in each of the grindy stuff, and it'll drain like 36. It'll drain like 36 stamina in one go, and then stamina caps out at 130. So that won't be too bad at that point. But yeah, for now it's gonna take a while, especially you let those whatchamacallit again. Ooh, heavy pouch. How much is in it? 100. Nice. Especially if you let the stamina potions pile up. Yeah, the chips are bad. They're, they're bad. Like, I feel like everything else I can get just from the daily shop. You know, the one that uses that resource you get from the clues. But the chips you can't get from that. Right now I have like 500 like polymer something or whatever's. Or maybe it was the sugars, actually, because sometimes I like farming Ore Rock, because you convert those into Orundum. The rate probably isn't very good, but I like doing it anyway because it gives me a little more resources to pull with. But what that means is whatever resource the stage gives, like if it gives Orundum and sugars, for example, I have way too much sugar to deal with. But you don't get chips. You have to go for the specific chips. You can't get those chips from other stages. You can't get them from the daily shop. You only get a handful of them in the event shops. It kind of sucks. And in terms of chips, well, this is Arknights. There's more guards than anything else. We've mentioned that there's like 11 archetypes of guards, and the next highest is specialists, like 8. And specialists are the all over the place class, and the guards still have more. So, I mean, thankfully the specialists and the guards are packaged together, but still, you're gonna need so many guard stuff. Unless, of course, you just avoid them like the plague and try to run without guards. But seriously, I think I could make do without defenders in this game, but guards, there's too many to choose from. That's another reason why Flamebringer is not super appealing. Leaving aside the fact that he's a Dreadnought guard, just the fact that he's a guard at all. Okay, no, that doesn't mean much, but Dreadnought guards, yeah. With defenders, though, I do like Mudrock. I don't know if I use anyone else nearly as much. I want to use Penance more, but they specifically did not give her anti-air capabilities, so yeah. Actually, Mudrock doesn't have anti-air capabilities either, but her survival is ridiculous. You're going to build him now, Curiosity? Tell us how it goes. Heck, maybe you could stream for once and I watch you. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. I did not mean to jump up on the table. Okay, so we get money not because she's rewarding us for saving Hypatia, but because she had to clear out the stuff in the spare cabin. I don't need to ask, it's gonna go bad, but Cheesecake, you still have to tell us how bad. You know how it goes.
How did that old fool come to mean so much to me?
Because you're a bunch of outcasts in society who were capable of so much, did so much, and now just want to be left alone.
I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
Megan Foster. So, spoilers here. Cover your ears for the next, like, 20 seconds. You don't want to hear this. So, she used to be Billy Lurk, Dowd's second command. She was part of the Whalers gang of assassins. She was a character in the first set of DLCs. I mean, in the first game set of DLCs. And she's the main playable character. No, she's the only playable character in Death of the Outsider. There we go. Was that 20 seconds? I hope it was 20 seconds. If it wasn't 20 seconds, then I'm in trouble. In trouble with who? I do not know. In trouble with myself. Well, that's unfortunate. You know, even though I wouldn't call it an example of like a 5-star being like utterly amazing, because like even though I don't use Spectre, we all know that she's the best 5-star just for her sheer survivability. But when I was doing the last CC, even though I don't think I end up using Akafuyu in the end, I was so happy that I could get up to a pretty high risk just by plopping down, well, I mean, by doing various other things too, but one of the things I did was I plopped down Akafuyu in the path of those stupid Avengers, and I did this slash awake her, and she would like slash awake them, and as she,
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle.
as she was about to die,
More to go.
I would turn on her skill, they would start walking through, and she'd cut them down before they get out of range. That was so good. Different skins do not have different voice lines. Unfortunately, Cruz's voice line is, in many people's opinion, the worst part of her. I think she's amusing, I think she's adorable, but I also don't use her. Unfortunately, different skins do not give different voice lines. I just have to say that again. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Wait, there was an option to stop the leak? I do not remember this. Holy crap. What the F? Why do I not remember this? Am I learning more stuff about this game, playing it for like the 3rd or 4th time? Or is it 5th time? Wait, passenger gets different... What? Why? Why does passenger get different voice lines? I'm assuming it's the skin where it shows him and his kid self chilling next to each other, but... Okay, was I supposed to use that crank wheel somewhere else? Because I saw like multiple things to click on, but... Huh. Okay, I'll look for another crank wheel. You know, the crank wheel reminds me of Deathloop. I never actually finished that game, by the way. That one was also another game that didn't generate much interest and was taking too long, so I ended up just not continuing it. But man, I did want to see the end of that game. I should have played it on my own. 4-hour stream! Shoot. We only just finished mission 3.
The dreams were stronger.
We gotta dip in another 4
Is it a
hours.
sign of-
We gotta move
Oh.
faster.
You're here.
That's a lot of Adamar
Stay
solution.
with me a moment.
He has a little boy voice along with his current adult voice. That is so good! Why don't more characters have skins? I know the Honkai Impact did that, but they didn't do that first. For the longest time, their skins did not change it. Oh, I broke something just by walking into it. For the longest time, Honkai Impact's skins and battlesuits didn't have different voice lines. At least I don't think they did. Actually, no. Some of the battlesuits had different voice lines, I think. But then at some point, the skins sometimes changed the voice lines as well. Like, there was like some stuff going on with one character. You might even consider a different character, but her personality is completely different. And they added that some of those new voice lines to that skin. It was so good. On a boat with friends, I believe. That's good. It's not the sea air that does you some good, it's the antidote that dealt with your usual nightmares.
Hypatia, what can you remember? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He might be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened.
Indeed, something terrible happened.
Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you.
No problem. Wait, look at Corvo. Is there a mirror? Was there a mirror? A game like this wouldn't have mirrors. They wouldn't have functional mirrors. That's wrong. Oh, so nice little lady, unlike that dying guy. You know what? I'm just gonna chalk it up to Corvo just being completely shocked. Like, you know, there's the doctor in the next room over, and this guy, cut up, face completely blackened and covered in bandages, dying. He probably just had a brain fart moment, you know? He forgot to be a gentleman for a moment. It's like, what the F happened to you? But, you know, it just came out as, what's wrong with you? Okay, do we have more stuff to fix? No? I guess there was only the one? Corvo looks at him and goes, ugh. Well, to be fair, I looked at him and went, ugh, something bad happened. Okay, the heart's not showing anything. We don't have any runes lying out there waiting for us to swim with the hagfish. Actually, we have so much, what's it called? Adamire solution. Let's go swim with the hagfish. Come on. Let's see. Where are the hagfish? Any hagfish? No point in swimming out here, but maybe there's hagfish somewhere. Nope. Ferrying cargo, not Corvo, cargo. Wait, is there any food around here? I need to get some food. Oh, probably real life food too, but for real life food, I have a whole box of Soylent. Oh, hey, bread. Did I clear the pantry? Did I do that? I think I cleared the pantry. There's nothing left to eat. Empty bottles. Not what I want to see.
Jindosh lives in Upper Aventa. I'll have to take the carriage to reach his mansion.
This is my room, right? Do I get any food? Where are my rations? Oh, he brought back the syringe as a souvenir. Oh, right. He did bring back little stuff as a souvenir. I just couldn't remember the syringe. Anyway, apparently we're not getting any more food here. Better go loot someone's house for food. Barge into their kitchen. Just point your gun at them and go, hands up. Nobody move until I finish eating.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone.
Yeah, that'd
Ready?
be bad. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready.
We should head out.
All right, let's get underway.
Cheesecake, I think I stopped pulling on those banners at some point, but I still want to. I'm still so tempted to. I had to fight so hard to not pull more on the previous banner. There were two possible limited operators that I did not have. And even if I didn't get them, I would have gotten another copy of one of the other operators I got. It was too tempting.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle.
I love Dios too.
The Grand Guard watches his
Even
mansion,
if I'm terrible at
harassing
keeping
people who look like trouble.
good value.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Wouldn't be a problem if we had stopped time.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
I'm afraid of this.
Take care of this crazy man and his Clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
I'm afraid of this mansion because it's easy to get turned around, and when you're trying to find loot, you can't find anything because you got lost like a complete idiot. Nothing to do with the murderous Clockwork soldiers. There are ways to deal with them. I don't remember much of them, but grenades are definitely one of the ways to go. You have barely any operators, so you went for the guaranteed 5-star, but you still managed to get a dupe. To be fair, you have a lot of operators for a new player. I know that you spend a lot of real cash, but like seeing Fiala, or whatever you pronounce her name, and Suzerain on in your roster, that was so whoa. Threw me for a loop. So you know, when it came time to grab the 6-star, I was like, Searcher seems pretty decent. You got these. And unfortunately, limited ops weren't available. Otherwise, I would have told you to get Texas Alter. She's so good. Yeah, unfortunately, my buddy here seems to have a weakness for the gacha. I couldn't think of any good phrases, sorry. You need to buy the monthly. My monthly is about to expire. I might hold off for a little bit. I might as well go all in, right? I'm addicted too. I should stop pretending otherwise. Okay. 60-meter rune. 14-meter rune. Okay, I guess we're going up. We need to get more healing. Why do they not give me healing between stages? That's wrong. That's... God dang it. Leave me alone. I don't have dark vision. I don't know where they are. Wait, there's no way for them to get up here, I think. This is one of those isolated rooms with the barred doors. We want regular Texas. She is pretty good. As far as I am aware, she's a straight upgrade to Fang. But I mean, you're already using Myrtle, so... Yeah, compared to Myrtle, she doesn't generate as much deployment points. Nobody does. But she puts up a better fight. Someone drew a picture. That was Sokolov's art style. He drew a picture of this Ramsey at. I almost said a-hole out. This arsehole. I was ready to cuss him out. Wait, we got a letter from Brianna Ashworth. Hold on, let me see that again. Brianna is the royal curator. She runs the conservatory, I believe. She also happens to be a witch. Oh, we're gonna deal with her. Where is the... Okay. Oh, God. Okay, so they were... Okay, so something happened in Stilton's place. I know what happened. And they're busy tracking down everyone who was present there. And this flask of liquor is almost certainly poison. Or a curse. You have Murdo and Bagpipe as your vanguards, but you'll probably replace Bagpipe with Texas? She seems inconsistent. What? Oh, Cruise steals or kills. Okay, that makes more sense. Usually what I do is I don't have other people close to Bagpipe. Like, usually I plop down Murdo first, like right off the bat, and she starts generating deployment points pretty fast. You put down Bagpipe with her S2 to block a lane. Despite being a single block, she can do pretty well. Maybe it's because mine is leveled. But in my opinion, she does pretty darn well. It's once that they start bringing stronger enemies or start, you know, crowding her a little bit more that it becomes tough. But 1-2 enemies, she usually deals with them pretty easily. Yep. Pairs well with vanguards. Gets Myrtle. When Myrtle's skill is fully mastered, which is going to take a crap ton of resources, so don't worry about that. Yeah, she starts generating deployment points almost immediately. Texas will not hit as hard as Bagpipe, but the fact that she's got an AoE stun does give her more versatility in certain situations. Bagpipe cannot deal with air units at all. Although the stun won't be enough to take out most air units, but it will slow them down for your snipers and your casters, and then also stop certain pesky enemies from getting off strong skills. Anyway, what are we doing? I don't know. Oh yes, we were looking for more loot. You guys can't stop me from looting? You can certainly try, and I might actually appreciate it. Because we're not going to finish this game if I keep looting like this. I can't stop. We have to get the Outsider Shrine. That is not up for debate.
I told Luther, if you want my advice...
It's here, right? Can I get over there, or... Wait, I'm missing... Why am I missing mana? Oh, because I hurriedly jumped away from the guards earlier. Okay. Okay. Let's hope I don't die. No, I don't trust my ability to do this. I was gonna jump on there, but I don't trust my ability to do this. Also, when you retreat backpack, it refunds all the deployment points you use to deploy her. Yes. I remember telling sorties about these. It's probably good to have a refresher, though. Easy to forget stuff when there's a overload of information. Ooh, what is that? The black market shop. Her skill 2 is pretty good, but she's a good emergency. You know, I've used her skill 3 on that one stage where, like, you have all the golems coming through along with Big Bob and Mudrock herself. But, I know you're supposed to just let the golems pass. And I use her, like, 99% of the time on skill 2. I just use her as an early lane holder. Being able to retreat her early is good. Being able to boost Murdo's skill startup is great. Oh, that's the oil burning. Whispers from the void. Ah, yes, they momentarily died for a moment, and then they tell us about the void. And they all see the void, so it's not just something that they made up. They all have this collective image of the same place. Because the void is very real in this setting. Okay, whatever, let's grab the runes. Also, the poor guy's dead. 2 more runes, let's go.
I'll tell you a story about Kieran Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaka.
Alright, let's hear it.
Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They promptly took it apart, and it has never worked since.
Molotov guys. Range guys are just pretty annoying sometimes. Really annoying sometimes. Yeah, it's not just your sniper line, but sometimes like you have like a couple melee units set up and they just chuck Molotovs, shoot arrows, taking their sweet time to get over there and get cut down. Or they don't even go right up to you. They just, you know, do a drive-by shooting. You know, just they pull up, chuck a Molotov at you, watch you burn, and drive away. But yes, so typically operators refund like half their cost when you retreat them. Cheesecake, despite playing this game for 3 years, I actually don't know. So could you remind me? It's half the base cost, right? It's never like even for like bagpipe. It's refunds the full base cost, right? Not the increased cost for deploying them multiple times. But yeah, you get more deployment points by retreating people before they die. For bagpipe and her archetype, I forgot what her archetype is called. They're supposed to be combat effective, but oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Oh, that's why I'm so confused. I decided to pick up I started pressing the keyboard. Control wasn't crouch, it was friggin' teleport. Okay, wow, that's funky. Yeah, I don't remember what was her archetype called. I don't even remember. I seriously cannot remember. Regardless, they only have 1 block, so they're usually not good. Bagpipe is nice, but she's a 6-star. She's affordable, though, because, you know, she's a... Oh, did not mean to do that. She's affordable, though, because she's a Vanguard. Oh, crap. There's a lot of you guys, and I need more food. Why are you guys still here? Is there that many of you guys, or is there a hive somewhere? Oh, there's a hive somewhere, isn't there? Okay. Jeez. I don't know if they actually multiply if I let them take care of a dead body. I don't know. Seems kind of risky to find out, though. You know what they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And as much as I love prizes, sometimes I don't want the stupid ones. Let's see, what was I thinking about? I mean, I definitely had plenty of Arknights on the brain. Aside from that... Rug. There's no more loot here, right? No more magical loot. God, I want to go back to like working on a little one-shot, but I realize I'm actually surprisingly bad at coming up with a plot. I could write a scene, but a plot? It's so unbelievably hard. I want to write like a whole conspiracy story. Plug a player into it and have them start figuring things out. Start pushing people's buttons, investigating their weaknesses. I had a Dishonored theme one, and one of the powers I had... So these powers are basically passives, because like this is fully RP based. I didn't want a mana system. One of them was basically the heart's ability to...
Every day he places fresh bread on their windowsill. They still don't know who their benefactor is.
You get to find out stuff about people. I feel like that is incredibly useful for RP, especially in an RP focused game where you're dealing with conspiracies. When you can find out people's secrets, you can find out what people care about just by looking at them, that is incredibly useful.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
It's useful because it lets you apply leverage and that, you know, you could blackmail them for stuff. It also gives you an idea of where they've been going. Like, if you know that they've been leaving, like, food for someone, you could, like, you know what to, well, okay, you don't know exactly, but you have a better idea what to pay attention to as they go about their day.
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
The Dukes let the blood flies get out of hand this year. Am I ever gonna catch a break?
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out.
Would I want mind reading but can't turn it off? That would be extremely unfortunate, and I know that there was a character in Code Geass who completely went bonkers because of it, because his powers got too strong. But I think I would. The thing is, I know I'm going to be one of those people who will regret it. Because, you know, it's like, when it's hot, when it's too hot, I'd rather it be cold. But when it's too cold, I'd rather it be hot. So I would definitely regret it. But there are so many times I just don't know how to deal with people. And if I couldn't turn off, then maybe I can sense when someone's coming when I'm, like, on my phone. I got, not exactly chewed out, but I had a comment about the phone. Wait, no, I mentioned that already. I was doing work, I swear. There were times I'm on my phone and I'm being a complete slacker, but that time I was doing work. I just had some, like, you know, shoujo manga on. It wasn't actually shoujo, it was a little more dramatic than that. It's always there, you might be able to tune it out. Oh, if you can tune it out, then that's great. Here's the thing, though. I'm not good at tuning things out. Sometimes you might have a parent who comes at you to nag at you about something, because they care, of course. And you can just go, give them a vacant expression, nod, and they would just keep on talking, and you can just keep doing whatever you're doing. I can't do that. If it's something that annoys me, I start getting steadily angrier as you continue talking to me. I can't tune it out. It's terrible. So, you know, maybe mind reading is actually a terrible power for me. It might get me killed. Or it might turn me into a killer, which arguably is worse. Ah, jeez. Would I rather be able to read minds or just feel their emotions? Oh, you know, feeling their emotions would be very useful. It might not be as irritating. Obviously, you don't get as much information, but I don't think it would be quite as irritating. It could be irritating, though. It could be frustrating. Because, like, let's say you're having an argument with someone. If you can read their mind, you can figure out what exactly they're trying to go for. You could tell if they're trying to troll you, or if they genuinely believe something that you know is wrong, if you guys have misunderstood each other and you're actually arguing the same point, just with different phrasing. Mind reading is extremely useful. In the case of an argument, emotions might not be useful. It would be useful if you know that the person's trying to rile you up. If they're calmly doing it because they're trying to get something out of you, you would probably be able to sense that. But if you're legitimately having a discussion with someone and your emotions are just running high, all they'll do for you is be like a sort of a nasty psychic echo chamber. You can feel their irritation, you can feel their anger, and it just bounces off your own, amplifying it. So in that case, it would be bad, but man, I think I'd rather take the emotion thing, because just being able to tell, because like if you're not arguing, like if you're just in regular everyday conversation, if you can tell how someone's feels towards you, it might make you a little biased about what you think about them, but it could be helpful. For example, there's a coworker that's always nice to you, always nice to everyone. But if you knew that they're annoyed only when they talk to you, or no, only when they talk to certain people, and you're one of those people, you realize that they're just extremely polite, but they don't actually like you. That would be very upsetting. But if you care about them, then maybe you want to keep your distance. You realize that maybe they don't like you talking about games for an hour every time you stop by the break room and they're there. So, you know, it could be useful. It could help out with social interactions, and maybe their emotions will turn slightly more positive, or at least more neutral, if you act on that and, you know, you break out those patterns. Alternatively, if you're interacting with, like, let's say a station attendant, you need help, and you can feel them getting frustrated, it could help in backing away, especially if you're already feeling bad about taking up their time. But it also could prime you into thinking that they're not actually going to help you because they're annoyed. I believe that some people can legitimately try to help you even though they're annoyed. I believe that I can be one of those people. But if you sense that they're annoyed, you probably don't think that they're going to be very helpful. Especially if you just start talking to them and you know that they're already in a bad mood. Maybe not because of you, maybe because of something, because of the previous customer who came. Or whatever. Anyway, let's see. Take significantly less damage, but your movement speed is reduced. Armor bones, tempting to grab, but no. Gain health when inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Ooh, that is tempting. You know, let's get rid of this one. Like, less fall damage is great, but we shouldn't be taking fall damage in the first place. Also, I should not be pausing the game when I talk about that stuff. I just decided to go on a little bit of a tirade, that's all. Is that the right? Is it tirade, tirade? I can't English. Ooh, and it's an apple. I legitimately have no idea how this whole thing works. I could have experimented there. I had 2 carrots. You know, I realize my voice is going to be so utterly hoarse by the end of this thing. Can I drink the meat? No? Okay. That train station attendant was super annoyed with us when we were trying to figure out the Spaceship X tickets. And then in the end, he just did for us. Yeah. Yeah. You know, that's... Okay, so that's one scenario where mind reading would be super helpful. If you could talk to someone, and even if you didn't understand their language, if you could read their mind, you could basically talk to them. Not really, but like... Let's say you, like, you know, gesture. You're playing charades, basically, to try and make them understand you. You're trying to use words, stray words, because they understand a little bit of English. If a misunderstanding happens, you would know right away. If it was mind reading with a delay, then I would absolutely not want the power. But if it was, like, real-time mind reading, that would be so incredibly useful. I would argue against that, Sorties. That could be true. But sometimes, like, if I had to think specific words, like if I'm trying to phrase something, if I'm trying to think up a response to, like, let's say a text message, a Discord message, if I'm trying to type up a post, I'd be thinking in English. But I don't think my thoughts are specifically in English. I have a vague idea of how a scene looks, for example, when I'm writing a story. And I'm trying to find the words for it. But that means that I have an idea of the scene first, and then I'm trying to come up with the words for it. Man, I do not agree with you guys, but I could see it. I could see if they're thinking something specific. Like, if they're careful about how they're wording what they're saying, then I could definitely see that. Then I could definitely see it being confusing, but if it's something like, if they're thinking, why don't these guys just scan this card? Like, instead of hearing those exact words, instead of hearing, why don't these guys just scan that card, what I imagine I would read instead would be an image of the card, an image of us, an image of the thing we're supposed to swipe it over, an image of the machine flashing green, for example, when it's supposed to go successfully. The way I imagine mind reading works is that you feel their thoughts. Like, you're aware that they're not your thoughts, but like... I don't... Do you guys actually think in words? Like, I know I think in words sometimes, but like... on a regular basis. If you think something's yummy, do you actually think, this thing is yummy, this thing is delicious, this thing tastes good? Do you think those exact words? Or do you just think the concept of yummy, delicious? I don't use precise words when I'm thinking about stuff. And if you don't use precise word, how are people going to hear that voice? I can understand for certain words or concepts, but like, for example, let's say you know what a sword looks like, but you have no idea what a katana is. Let's say that you never heard the word katana. If someone thinks about katana, I imagine that you would have a vague idea what the sword is like. You would realize that it's some kind of blade implement. It depends on what they're focusing at the moment. If they're not actually picturing the exact image of a katana, you might not know exactly what it looks like, but there might be little things that come through. It's a tool. It's made of metal. It's sharp. Maybe they're not thinking about the sharpness, so you won't realize that it's sharp. You might think it's a narrow blade. You might be thinking about the guard instead, the little round tsuba. You might be coming up with an image of samurai instead. I don't think you think in images or thoughts. I mean, images or words exactly. It's kind of like a blend of those. Images and words are just things that we use to try and get those thoughts out. But I don't think thoughts are images or words. I do realize that I talk in a certain way, so I mean, my brain's obviously primed towards a certain pattern.
The Grand Guard won't like it.
But there are certain things, like, for example...
You there! I need your help.
She needs my help, she says. One moment. I know I have a very wordy, verbose way of thinking about things, but if I thought the way that I talk, the way that I type, like I keep mentioning that my brain's always running, but it's not coming up with anything fast, right? It would be even worse if I actually thought in the same words that I use, because I try to explain my thoughts, and it doesn't come out right. It never comes out right. But if I had to keep revising the words in my head over and over and over again, do you think I'd be able to talk this much? Do you think that I'm actually thinking like every single word I'm saying? Of course not. My brain doesn't work that fast. Wait, that's wrong. Usually your thoughts should be moving faster than your mouth, but right now my mouth is moving faster than my thoughts. I guess sometimes I don't think before I speak. Seriously though, I do think that thoughts are generally faster than words, but at the same time, I don't think you have to be thinking like super hard in order to come up with stuff. And I probably routed on about that topic well enough. Okay, so this person calls me for help. They're armed. There's a person over there ready to jump me. Only one? Oh, there's another person ready to jump me. If we were playing as Emily, we could domino. Actually. Okay, hang on a moment. Oh wait, we need enhanced blink. This should have been the first thing that I got. Oh my goodness. You know, me saying oh my goodness so much, like that's not something I'm consciously doing. It just happened at some point. Okay, we have one rune left. Oh well. I looted the note on her because I possessed her. Oh, okay. So the howling bolts use this weird hallucinogenic powder. Have them seeing terrible things, screaming like carnival clowns, mouths running all red. And Paolo gave the word, and they shot him with those screaming darts they use. Jeez. Anyway, okay, so let's see. Can we leave host without using up mana? Let's see. Is this the right button? Oh, I think it uses more mana. She starts vomiting? Wait, did I knock her out? Come on, come on, come on.
What's going on?
Can I possess the... Hold on. Wait, it actually knocks them out? I thought it just makes them puke. Okay, do you think there's anyone else waiting for me? Any other assassins, or is it just these three? Wait, can I jump into a rat?
This can't be.
It knocks them out! Did they buff it from the first game? Oh, this is great. Oh, if you die in a body, though, it kills you, too. If you die in a rat, you die in real life. But I think you could do this and jump between people in a fight. Holy crap, I have to try this in a fight now. Of course, it drains all my freaking mana, though.
I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Okay, someone's still talking.
What happened here?
Crap, 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 crap. Someone's still talking. He sounds like a thug. Maybe there's one more. Thankfully, your mana always recovers to a certain extent, so you could teleport over. They must be beyond the wall. Can I get in there? That looks like it's blocked. Probably shouldn't try it. Hold on. There's a pipe there, but it doesn't connect. Oh, that was close. What if I inflict a mortal wound that doesn't kill immediately? Like, you cut your throat and leave before death occurs. So, in-game, I don't think that's an option. But as far as I'm aware, that might work and... Okay, so I know as a rat, if you get stomped, you die. But I don't know if you could trigger, like, people's suspicion while you're possessing a body. Like, I think they look at you, they're like, is something wrong? You look sick.
Working for the Duke's not so bad. As long as you're Grand Guard. I'd hate to
If we had... Wait, did I just say real life? That'd be hilarious if I did. Did I say real life? What I meant to say was if this power exists in real life, or if this was in a more realistic setting, or if this was in an RP scenario.
Of course, now we're all on edge.
I left a long pause. I do that.
filthy air. 2 years. Disgusting.
Damn it, I need to pee.
I don't think I can possess people with this low mana. Possession takes too much mana. Okay, let's try this. Hang on. Oh, there's a charm that lets you run faster. I think this counts as alerting them, though. Let me see. Is this for my whole playthrough or current mission? Spotted by enemies twice. Is this one of them then? Yeah, probably because I appeared in front of him and then he immediately got knocked out. Dang, this is cool. I need more mana though.
2 more months, she said.
Bone charm, strong arms, quicker choking people out. That's a good one. This one's too situational. Let's change this one out for now. We'll switch back to it if we need to. God dang it, I pressed the wrong one. Okay, whatever. Let's see. There's more stuff around here. Let's not go to Jindosh's place just yet. There's a rune. There's a rune. I need to go get the rune.
I'm bored. Someone should have come through already.
Hush. You'll tip off the mark.
How long are we gonna wait for some lost aristocrat to stumble through?
Long as it takes.
Maybe
Oh, this is way more fun than I expected to have. Can I? No, I can't. I can't hit him.
People down. More blood flies this year. People just ain't walking.
Oh, okay, there were two more. Couldn't see them, but there were a couple. You guys not realize your buddies were knocked out? Very well. Let's see, can they see me here? No? Oh, crap. Spike in my face. Do they see me if I jump up here? Or do I have to hop over there? Oh, nice. Ha 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 ha! What do I do with these guys? I have so many toys. Did I blow them up? I haven't blown anyone up yet. Or did I set them on fire? Do I knock them out? I should knock them out, huh? Ah, but this is a waste of a tranquilizer bolt. They're not giving me some... Actually, we're gonna rob a black market shop soon. Maybe we'll get another tranquilizer bolt. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, you! Damn.
No! We screwed up!
That mask will look great in my collection. I bet you've been tight.
No! I screwed up. Okay, and this is a trap. Got disarm, loot. Oh, this is incendiary bolts. I should have used incendiary bolts. Okay, well, we lost some loot, but whatever. Let's not worry too much about it. Something in there? Did I not go in there? Right, I was clearing out the place, but oh, it's in here. It's a blueprint! No idea what it is, but it's a blueprint. Okay, any more runes?
What happened here?
Don't worry about it, lady. Okay, I think that was all of them, right? No, there's one more. Right, we didn't get to the black market shop yet. It must be in the black market shop. Ba 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 ba. Here? No. This is the shady part of town, isn't it? It just auto-saved. Oh, I remember what happens here. Hold on. Okay, hang on. I want to try something. Okay, first we save. No. I don't remember exactly how to get into the shop. I think I remember, I wonder if I can shortcut it by using, the possession power. I wonder if that actually applies. That'd be great if it did. But usually there's only like one way into these shops. Let's pretend to be nice.
Appreciate it. I'll let you in on the secret.
Yeah?
I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil.
Is that right? Cool.
You watch yourself. The Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers.
I'm not a stranger, I'm a native here. Didn't you hear him? Where does this lead? Nowhere? It's gotta be something, right? Maybe it's over here. Nope, there's nothing here. Nothing, nowhere, nada. Almost landed in the dumpster where I belong. Apartment key needed. Okay, so I guess I gotta go through here. Is there another way around here? Hold on, there's gotta be another way around. Da da da. Okay, let's see.
Thanks again.
You're welcome. It would be great if you had some loot from me, but if you had some loot, you probably would have sold it, huh? Okay, so let's try to get up there. Having double jump is nice. You don't have to wait for your stuff to recharge. Oh, there's blood flies. Ah! Why am I always low on health? Oh, hey, is that food? No, that's money. Even better. Oh, that's food. Rotten, but I'll take it. Huh. Creepy skull thing, Mobobber. You know, I thought it was, okay, maybe it's not that wild, but I thought it was pretty wild in the early Cyberpunk trailers. When you see the lady, hey, she's got, like, her whole jaw, like, removed, and it's, like, put on a stand like this, and she's, like, applying makeup on her, basically on the lower half of her face, clearly before she puts it back on. Like, wouldn't that be useful? It's definitely going to be easier to cut someone else's hair than my own hair. Oh, crap, didn't mean to do that. Same thing with applying makeup. Burn all the flies. Don't have to worry about coming over and chopping them up. Oh crap, I did not mean to turn on the alarm clock. Oh well. Oh yeah, these bolts are so nice. Huh, I guess there were just enough left to cause some trouble. Oh, these faucets don't work. I can't drink the water to restore mana. A little bit of money there. Can I drink from the... No, I can't drink from the bathtub. Drink, 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 drink. Resources down here. We can already move forward. I should move forward. We're at... Oh, God. Nearly 5 hours. Why? Why does it take me so long? Why am I still looting so much? More importantly, why does it take me so long to remember, like, where all the loot is? Okay, we got to the apartment.
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. We need an oil tank. Okay, I think there was one by the... all the wire stuff. There was probably an oil tank there. There was a wall of light there or something, I guess. Ooh, whalebone. Okay. But coins? Coins? I mean, we're gonna get some coins, but have you seen how many I missed? It's just gonna hurt me trying to look for the rest.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
Can't piss around here forever either. Eventually some wanker will see us and the howlers will catch wind. But I hear you. One more tank.
Oh crap. Am I in trouble? Might be.
Huh?
Are they howling? They're howling. Oh my goodness, they're howling. Will they notice if one of them stops howling? Let's see. Wait, is this? Oh wait, is this the sister that got sent the kids? The lady that we found, whose house we found in the first stage. There's nothing left for beers or rent by the time they're done eating. Why are they howling? I guess because they're part of a gang called the Howlers? But no. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. They were afraid of the Howlers finding this place. So either they're trying to, like, score, they're trying to score some money on their own and they're not telling the rest of the gang, or the devs reuse the assets for the Howlers. One moment. I got a message from a guy that I've not seen in quite some time. Let me just mention that I'm just streaming. Okay, let's continue going back this. Okay, whale oil tank. I think I know how to get it. Before that though, is there another way in, or is there any more? Whalebone! I know I get so excited when there's whalebone around, but you would make bone charms with them, you would make runes with them, like... I want to make magic charms. I know crafting systems in actual RPGs are a pain, but like, I don't know, something about these excites me. Probably because you get quick tangible effects. Alright, hang on a moment. I am going to open up all these tabs, because I need to, well, I mean, I guess I could have asked one of you guys to... No, but you guys can't actually see where this guy is. Anyway, one moment. Just want to pull up my channel so I could link it to this guy, and maybe I'll get to talk to him. It's been quite a while. In fact, I hope I remember they're the right person. You know, sometimes there's people on your friends list you haven't talked to in literal years, and you start forgetting who's who. Okay, let's see. How would say the marathon is running? Unfortunately, it's looking a little unfortunate due to how much I keep looting. I can't help it, okay? I pull out this little, like, cyborg heart of the main character's... how much do you know about this game's lore? Anyway, I pull out this heart and I see all these items everywhere. Runes and bone charms. And then I go for all of them. And then at the end of the stage, I still manage to miss one. And I don't go back and restart the stage, because that'll take way too long. But I spent so much time. I'm like, I'm supposed to be trying to go through this whole game in one go. Anyway, we are going to look for some whale oil so I could break into that. Before we do that, though, I want to show you guys what happens if you go into the black market normally. I don't know what happens if I blow up the back entrance and knock out the shopkeep, because I don't think that event will play out normally. But okay, let's see. So, quick save. Actually, no. Let's manual save just in case we need it. Wow, that saved fast. Okay, so if you actually go in normally, this is what you get.
I need protection. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time. I need a rewire tool, like the ones used by the Grand Guard. No questions. Clear?
Yes, sir. But I can't help you right now. I have people coming in, and I can't be responsible for their manners if you take my meaning. Paolo is coming by. See me later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by.
Oh, so I was gonna make a little, like, snide comment about, like, a bit about the heart, but it's kind of a spoiler. The thing is, the first game was never explicit about it. Even though it should have been obvious, I never realized it. Or at least, I was never sure. I don't know if I even guessed at it. The second game pretty much outright tells you. But I didn't want to say it because, well, if you plan to play this like sometime, I mean, I know you're seeing plenty of spoilers, but it doesn't mean I have to tell you all the spoilers. Anyway, so you go talk to them normally. They tell you to hide because Paolo's coming. He's apparently a scary mofo.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time you gave me some backwater foundries that wouldn't hold an edge and snap against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Sorry, we're gonna actually load twice.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these Clockwork soldiers protecting the aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
Dude, you're not going to be able to take out a witch empress. Yeah, actually, no. I don't think we need to, Yeah. This is what happens. You just stand there and wait for them to come in.
Who do we have here? What's the mask for?
Walk on. You won't like how this ends.
Oh, that's not how it ends? How does it end then? With an old man giving me advice in my own damn city, then being force-fed his ugly mask? Because that sounds like something I'd like a lot.
Sticky grenade.
You're so... This won't take long.
You're right, it won't take long. Oh.
Get away. No use running.
Oh yeah, they turn into a swarm of rats when he dies. Couldn't see it well because I was busy choking the other person.
You into pieces. Come back here.
But yeah, he turns into a swarm of rats. I couldn't see too well, but his body disintegrates into that. And then you have his howlers who died normally. I don't know where the other body went. Wait, did she come up here? Oh, she did come up here. Anyway, that's what happens normally. You go there, he talks smack. Yeah. You talk tough, he talks smack. You kill him, he bursts into a swarm of rats. Amazing, isn't it? And then this person has something to say about that.
What just happened?
Oh.
Witchcraft. He's more than just a petty thug, isn't he?
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for.
Okay, unfortunately, we are going to rob this nice lady, so, let that tug at your conscience for just a moment, and then look forward to the loot. Unfortunately, I need to find a barrel of whale oil first. I just want to see if the scene even happens at all. It's going to be a variant of the scene, of course. But I want to see if it happens at all if we end up... Okay, there's definitely... Shoot, 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 shoot.
You ready? What? I'm back here. Wait for my signal. You aren't so ready.
Well, you just had... Why are you guys so insistent on killing your own friends?
Let's finish it. Fuck mercy.
You know...
You're gonna pay for his death.
Wait, did that guy just fire 3 shots in a row? That's right, keep shooting your buddy.
I'll kill you for that.
Hey, you're the one shooting.
Damn you! You're dead.
Choke, 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 choke. Give me some of those bullets. You don't need them. Oh, you have coins. Even better. Officer. The other officer killed this guy. Was it me? I didn't do anything. I mean, I clearly did. It was self-defense, but when was the last time you heard a cop agree to that reasoning? Then again, usually people don't exactly have the balls to go up to a cop and say, hey, so I just killed a cop in self-defense. Or the Grand Guard. I'm assuming they're just regular guards. I mean, they seem like regular guards. I wonder if the only thing grand about them is the fact that they're in Karnaca. We could just... You know what? Actually, where is this... Okay, the cable runs over here, runs over here. Okay, you accidentally blow up that barrel. What you could do is you hit this, it dispenses a barrel. You hit this, it fills it up. Or, of course, you could just take this one. Man, just running through the city, just taking out all the guards. This is... We're definitely going to get pretty... Or score pretty high on assault. Hopefully we do okay on the non-lethal this time. Fair merciful for, like, the... Well, technically just the 4th time. Alright, they said 3 barrels would do the trick. Let's sit down. 3 barrels. I think any impact could set this thing off. Although, let's see how much we could push that. Come on, there's gotta be small there. Ooh, hey, I could get my mana back from here, I think. Okay, cool. I was gonna find like a small like bottle or something to chuck at it, but I can't even find that in here. Guess they don't want me to accidentally myself. Wait, hang on, is there something in here? No? 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 Fine, let's not waste any more time. Bolts, go. Hi there.
I'll just eat the losses. No sense in dying for this.
Oh, you're just gonna let me rob you? Oh, okay. I thought I had to kill you, but...
I can't go to the Grand Guard.
Yeah, you're running black market shop. I'm really sorry about this lady.
Damn.
If you did go to the Grand Guard for this...
Eat the losses. No sense in dying for this.
I could kill them for you if that's what you want, but otherwise I would not suggest going to the Grand Guard. I'm still picking up every individual coin. Chat, if it starts looking really bad, it's your job to stop me from doing all this looting. Oh crap, I did not mean to turn off that shit. Wait, hang on. Can I open this? I can't, huh?
This doesn't smell right. Let's come back tomorrow.
I love it. Okay, hang on. Now we gotta like find him though. Is there any more? Hang on.
Get lost.
Who do we have here?
Oh, same conversation,
What's
I
the
guess.
mask for?
Walk on. You won't like how this ends.
Oh, that's not how it ends?
Alright. Grenada!
Howlers don't tolerate rivals. Leave while you can.
Swarm of rats. That's such a weird scream. Stop looting! Why? Okay. I'll stop looting, but there's one more thing I have to try out. One more thing I absolutely have to try out. Let's see, are these both just save files? Did I save twice? Okay, Raph, I swear, after this, I will just proceed with the game, but I just have to try something that I completely forgot about. Possession. What happens if you possess someone who already has magic? Did I get all the loot?
What's going on? I'll help you look around.
Hi.
Did you hear someone over there? I just need to make sure.
Wait, hang on.
You need help.
Wait. I bugged the conversation. It's not happening.
Yeah. Time to
Looking
die,
for a
old
fight?
man.
That mask will look great in my collection.
You won't go anywhere.
Ha 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 ha.
Where you hiding, coward?
I knew.
He's gone. What happened?
That's interesting. This thing is so stupidly powerful in a fight.
Hey, you!
Holy crap, I didn't think it would be this strong. It just cost me a little mana and I took out that fight effortlessly. Yeah, absolutely. Holy crap, that's strong. Okay, so we have to define game changers. Am I still allowed to go after bone charms and runes? Or if, as soon as I start having trouble finding my way to a specific item, I need to leave it alone. You know, really in this game, there is no essential. You can get through this game without any powers. In fact, there's an option at the beginning of the game to get through the game without any powers. You know, I tried doing that in Dishonored 1. So in Dishonored 1, there's an achievement for getting through the game without upgrading any of your powers. Because you get level 1 blink by default. I can
see Jindosh's mansion from here.
I try to go a step further.
Is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
I try not to use blink at all. Oh crap! There's more loot. Okay, if we can get the bone charm, we will. But I absolutely need that rune.
Give me a handful of the clockwork and I'll clean up the dust.
Oh, that's behind the safe, I think.
Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rep.
Alright, we don't fight tall boys in this game either.
Made people stand up straight.
Excuse me.
Hey, you! Come here!
Spring Razor is so deadly. Holy crap. Got me spotted and it failed the non-lethal. I didn't have non-lethal in the first place, but hey, got some coin. Wait, hang on. What's the new rune? Or not rune, bone charm. Ooh! Is either that or that. Healthy appetite? I like that. Keep losing a health. Anyway, let's see. Rewire? We only have one rewire tool available. No link small stuff. Ah! I just did it. I can't help it. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going?
This place be any different had I not passed from the world.
That's a moot point. Ooh, corrupt bone charm. Can I get that one? Okay, no looting small stuff. I will do my very best. Although I will like pick up food and stuff if it's available because it's healing. Oh.
I'll help you look around.
I didn't rewire the thing. Oh god. Okay.
Show yourself.
This might get me killed, but I think there might be a way through this.
That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. We're across the border.
Or nope, I guess I didn't do anything.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You're so dead. Ready?
You
this
ready?
shouldn't take long.
From enter command.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were really made. Oh crap! How am I not dead?
Later I'll be laughing over rum about how you died.
Okay, let's let's.
I'm wiping off your blood later.
Did I not drop this on them?
I've inspired scum like you
I guess I did.
since I put on the uniform.
Come on. Finally. Okay. Definitely not non-lethal around here.
Anybody?
Let me show you how I got my stripes.
You hide your face, coward!
I'm losing all my health potions. Let's get out of here, can we? Where? Why can't I just remove the whale oil? Where even is the thing? Oh, this sucks.
This head of yours is worth its weight in silver.
Where did you go?
Wait, but there was.
Wait, this.
I'll get to him.
Well, Stabby is a lot faster.
What's going on?
Oh, I can't get out through here. Oof. Well, definitely high chaos now. Unless... Can I... Oh. Oh. Oh wait, I
can't see any way to reach him.
In my way.
I couldn't keep possessing them?
Kneel down to your betters.
Well, I need my betters here to kneel down to them. I can't really kneel down to a bunch of scrubs, right? Okay, there's so much killing here. Ah! Oh, this is a dead end.
Clear the line.
Yes.
This isn't... Let's see how you handle yourself.
Using all my healing potions. Oh, you really just chopped through your ally. Do I even have any healing potions left?
This won't take long. Where did he go?
I didn't go anywhere, buddy.
How did you do that?
Okay, that is faster. Oi? Oi? Okay, that was so messy. But we got some stuff back. Hold on. That was a healing potion, right? Nope, that was just blood on the floor. Okay, how many healing potions did we lose? 8. Whew. And there's someone's head. Looks like we shut off this thing somehow. I don't even know how, but I shut it off somehow. Must have blown up the whale oil. Okay, if we can, we'll get that. We'll get this. This shouldn't be too hard, I hope. Bullets!
I don't want to die.
Right.
Oh.
Protect someone. Anyone.
This place was occupied. Okay, where's the charm? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a rune. Okay, there's the charm. Oh, I could have walked in this way instead of just blew open the door. I see blood flies. I see lots of blood flies. Burn, baby, burn. Someone made a corrupt bone charm. Let's see, what do we have here? Power slash. Great damage with sword. Sword attacks are slower. Don't know about that. Okay, no more looting. We got all the essentials. Let's go. Even when we missed blueprints. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to buy upgrades like the shop before I loot them. Oh, dang it. Hang on. What am I supposed to be doing here? Objective. Get to the Jindosh mansion. Yes. Was I supposed to hit some switch? Gotta activate something? Make the rails proceed?
I don't even like to hear...
Was I just supposed to shut off the wall of light? Was that it? Guess not. Very well, then we shall proceed, although let me just look here real fast for some HP. Oh, hey, there is HP and some bullets. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if this is my favorite game ever, but like I definitely started thinking about this game more when I was trying to like figure out what my favorite games are. Still can't quite decide. I don't think I have a favorite game. I don't think I can decide on even a set of favorite games. But this one's definitely up there. I don't know what it is exactly. The setting is pretty neat. It's a horrible place to live in, but the setting itself is pretty neat. I think maybe I'm just supposed to go down here. The powers are awesome, but not just the powers you can use in game. The powers that they talk about, like on the random bone charms. Like for example, there was one that they talked about that when they first introduced the corrupted bone charms, Dowd talked about how he knew a guy who sold him a bone charm, claiming that blades would break on your skin, and it worked. But every time it did, a tooth would rot and fall out. After a couple times that, Dowd decided he had enough, gave the thing to one of his subordinates, and when his subordinate smiles, he would have no teeth at all, and he wonders what other things are falling apart inside the guy's body.
Jindosh could have stayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He might have done some good there.
Alright, now for the Clockwork Mansion. One of the two most interesting places in this game, if not the most interesting places. This place is a treat to see when you get here for the first time.
I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
I got healing.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
This thing should give you a hint as to what this place does. But you know, I watched a friend who got here for the first time, as I anticipated, or watched with anticipation about how he would react to this. You know what he did? He hit the switch and ran ducking under here. Why? Because he doesn't trust circles of rug. That is very, very smart. You all get to see this in all its glory.
Who would build something like this, and why?
Before we continue, we have no pistol upgrades. Holy crap!
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kieran Jindosh, but you must know that. I invite you to continue.
Oh, if you hide under that desk, it brings you into like the back room. Yeah, it brings you to the back, or like, you know, the stuff behind the scenes. It's so good.
That's it. You're almost there. Come into the gallery so I can see you.
General Grievous has a lot more lightsabers. If you look at the memes, have you seen all the memes? He would pull out like 50 lightsabers because he's got way more arms in the memes, and he would slash himself apart. It's great. But General Grievous is technically a cyborg. He's not actually a robot.
Take this opportunity to backcharge second call. Hello, stranger.
This guy has so many gimmicks. Okay, so first up, if you knock off the panel on the back, it exposes a little oil battery. You blow that up, I think it's dead. I'm not completely sure. It's difficult to fight these guys head on. You collect these little plaques. I think there's an achievement for getting a full set.
I expected the courtesy of seeing you by this
If you knock off its head, then it loses its friend or foe system and just goes after everyone. Furthermore, I don't think it can see without its head. Is there anything else? You can use a rewire tool on them. That could be interesting. This guy. He's so extra.
Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You've trained with weapons formally, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a good back alley in your movements. All that, and only one man ever wore that mask, to my knowledge. Welcome, Royal Protector.
Obviously, you're pleased with yourself. Do you know why I'm here?
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe.
Corvo was the silent protagonist in the first game.
Soon, Jindosh.
Until then.
You know, I saw a video that someone made. It was kind of a joke video.
Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home.
So for this scene,
Before you stands an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork soldier.
fight! Oh, they put electrical discharge. I forgot they did that. Come on, fight! Oh, shoot. I looked away. I thought another one was coming up. I don't, actually. I don't need my protagonist to be, like, annoyingly talkative. And I know that when you have a talking protagonist, you run the risk of having them be annoying in some way, shape, or form. Like, they're going to bother somebody. You know, like, this guy's too arrogant. This guy doesn't take anything seriously. This guy just has an annoying voice. Like, I know there's always that risk. But the thing is, when I play video games, like, me personally, I don't really care about the merging as much. It's one thing you create your character from scratch, and even then, I don't care about that as much as I care about, like, having a good protagonist with a nice voice, an awesome personality, all that stuff. I don't need the self-insert as much. Yes, it's cool making your own character. Yes, it's cool making your own party. Playing something like Baldur's Gate or the Wrath of the Righteous and being able to make your own character there. Like, I know there's the origin characters, and that's a cool idea too, but I appreciate being able to make my own character. I get all that. But if it's a game like Dishonored, the guy has a name, he has a reputation, he has a backstory. Give him a dang voice. And I like the voice they chose for this guy. Apparently he voiced the main character in the old Thief series. I like his voice. No, I don't spend 2 hours, only change my mind 5 minutes in. I change my mind 4 minutes in. Also, maybe 20 minutes in. Also, I might spend an hour here and 2 hours there. Let's see. I think I can sneak up and rewire him if I get to the side. Let's see. Will it detect me if I get this close? Okay, yeah. So you could invert faction. But it doesn't do anything because his targeting system's gone. Anyway, let's see. Can I blow him up from the back?
Amplified. Know that your last moment, the last vision to behold, is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
I don't know how deadly that is.
Successful. Clockwork soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
You had a gun, and you went for the head. Corvo's sword is cool. It's impossible, but it's so cool. I wish I could pause it, like, right there. Like, I don't even know what principle that works on, Okay, there was one instance where the sword just like, slowly slides out without them doing the twirl. Excuse me. But every other time, they always do the twirl. Sorry. I think that other than that one time, I think the twirl is supposed to be part of it. But this sword is insane because, okay. So, it fits all in its handle. Yeah, character creation, yes. But, okay, so not only does the sword look nice, like, I like it. Just the little stuff, like, look at the back of the blade. How it's, like, sharp near the end, but then it, like, I guess, like, flattens out a little bit. I kind of like that. I don't think the sword just folds in half. I thought it did, but I want to say the blade is too long to simply fold in half and sift into the hilt. Also, you see something that looks like a crack, except this weapon is pristine, so there's no way there would be a crack in it. See, like, near the edge... Oh, no, you can't see it. You can't see it because of my head. Give me a moment. My head's in the way. Why don't you guys tell me this? It's not your fault. Okay, so you see where my head was? There's, like, what looks like a diagonal crack there, right? I'm thinking that's where the blade splits. So considering the length of the blade, I think maybe, I could be wrong, maybe it splits in 3. But then comes the question of, what happens there? Is it like the section below the tip, like, opens out to the sides, and then the top part slides inside it? Or does it actually fold? If it folds, like, how does it stick in place? So I'm thinking it does slide inside, but then... So you need a blade that... sorry, I'm going nuts right now. But, I'm going full babble mode. Assuming that this blade works the way I think it does, in that the part that's furthest out most slides within the section of blade. Like, it looks like the section has the same width, has the same narrowness. So that means it has to open outwards, to the left and right, for the top part to slide in it. If that's true, then this blade needs to be sturdy enough that it can split in two, and then when you slap it together... Shut up, Jindosh, I'm talking now. Yes, he did. You know, I've seen diagrams of the sword before, so I should know how it works, but you did tell me to look at the thing. Okay, hang on. Let me like pull up this image. I need to see this in crap, and then I have to close both browsers again. Let me make sure to open up the other browser so I don't, or the other window, so I don't lose all my windows. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it is only 2 sections. The section near the end is shorter, which is why I thought it was 3 section. And this looks like it might be from the first game, because it just says upgrade. Actually, it could be from the second game. Okay, so it doesn't just slide out. Wait, hang on. What's going on here with this diagram? It looks like it's doing a butterfly knife thing. Have you seen one, right? A Balisong? So the handle opens up and does the butterfly knife thing, it looks like. But hang on, it's not just a butterfly knife. A butterfly knife, you flip you basically, the handle is in 2 sections. It opens out sideways and connects on the other end, revealing the blade hidden underneath. This thing seems to do that, except the blade is halfway through the thing as it does the butterfly knife thing. And it does look like the tip of the blade is inside the section before it. Normally, you would need a wider section, like a bigger section. But here in the game, it looks like they're the same, you know, the same width and everything. Okay, so I don't know exactly what a switchblade is, but a switchblade is just something that's spring operated to make it pop out, right? A butterfly knife doesn't actually have any springs. How do I explain this? Okay, so think of the butterfly knife. It's a handle that splits lengthwise, so like hot dog style. Except it's hinged on one end, so it flips. I can't explain it. I don't have the words. See, this is an example of not thinking in words because I know what it looks like. How do I say this? Okay, imagine at the hilt of the blade. So you look at the handle. There's no blade in it because the handle is hidden inside. The blade is hidden inside the handle. And then at the hilt, where the hilt would be, there's a hinge there. The handle opens up like lengthwise. So you open that thing up, you fold it around that hinge, you lock it back together. The blade doesn't move. The 2 halves of the handle rotate around there and then click together. That's how a butterfly knife works. This thing clearly works a little differently because there's like this extra long. Actually, no. You look at it real close. Maybe the blade is slightly narrower past that crack, but I don't think so. I think it's the same. Yeah, I think it's the same width and also the same thickness. So you need this thing to be ridiculously sturdy. Like, I don't know how it locks in place. And I don't know if it's even possible for it to lock in place like this. But the section before the tip has to be able to split in 2. And it has to be ridiculously sturdy for this sword to work. You have to have it so that the mechanism doesn't break apart when you're, like, putting it away or pulling it out. But this thing, with all its little different sections, with the fact that it's 2 blades together and not just one solid blade, has to be able to take hits from other people's blades. They aren't just parries. It looks like he just like straight up like just blocks it head on sometimes. So the blade is sharp, the blade is sturdy, the blade has a mechanism that never fails. This thing is insane. Like, I don't know I know I keep saying this. I don't actually know that much about weapons, but even with my limited knowledge, like, do you guys get how insane this thing is? And all this fits into something just the length of a sword hilt. that thing is easy to hide. Sure, you get patted down, it will be spotted. But otherwise, you know, you can shove it in your pocket. You could probably like tie it to your ankle. It's, well, it depends on the pants you're wearing. If you go around in like one of those like femme fatale spy cat suits, then no way you're gonna hide this thing. Except maybe in your cleavage, because, you know, that's like frigging anime hammer space. But like, otherwise, yeah, as long as you don't wear like super form-fitting clothing, then this thing should be pretty easy to hide. You don't have to worry about the blade cutting you. Unlike a real knife. You would have to slip into a hilt though, so that generally fixes the problem. And this thing actually has a bit of a guard. Yeah, this thing, yeah, there's a bit of a hand guard, so okay, maybe it's not that easy to hide. Okay, I'm going nuts. But yes, I understand, like, sorry, I'm switching gears here. Raph, I could totally understand the whole thing about not wanting to do a character creation on stream, because yes, like, I'm complaining all the time about wasting time, right? Like, right now, I'm worried about wasting time. We are freaking 5.5 hours in. I'm not even sure I'm halfway through this game yet. So, you know, that's already pretty darn nutty. But the sheer amount of time I could spend on character creation and, like, you think Baldur's Gate is bad? Wrath of the Righteous. If you have a vague idea of what's going on, and then you want to go back and you want to, like, respec your characters, respecing is not as clean as it is in Baldur's Gate 3. However, you still like go quite a ways back. You go for the Wrath of Righteous characters. You go back to like where you first got them. So you got them at level 3, you have to remake them from level 3. For your main character, you start from choosing their portrait. Alright, we gotta make stuff happen.
The space behind the walls.
Yep. You know, I'm a little curious what a switch comb looks like. Maybe I have to pull up an image later. I don't have anything quite that fancy, but I do have a knife that a friend of mine bought for me. I believe I paid him back for that. Hopefully I don't owe him too much. But anyway,
You've managed to deactivate my wall of light.
I did! No, whistling will clean the windows. Switch knife, but instead of a knife, it's a comb. You know, that reminds me of like actual like shaving razors. Like the kind you see at the barbershop. Except that those aren't spring loaded, so I don't think they actually are called switch. I don't think they count as switchblades. Is it? Wait, hang on. Is the switchblade just that folding mechanism, or is it? I thought a switchblade specifically needs a spring. I don't know why it's called a switch. Maybe you hit a switch to trigger the blade to just pop out. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's get back. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I thought there was a door to go here. There's a button jams half the time. Oof. Oof.
Hello, are you there?
Nope.
I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you got beyond the inner walls of the house.
Okay, saving. Shit, I'm getting too distracted by talking. I gotta play this game and I gotta stop looting. Should I just charge to this place? Ooh.
What kind of sadistic joke is this?
Wait, hang on.
With
What was
this
that?
machine, maybe you won't have to die.
Oh, right. There was something terrible there. Electric shock machine. Oof. Okay, let's read about this. It's a nasty little bit. Okay, so this electroshock machine provides insight to the human mind, but leaves the subject damaged or destroyed in the process. He tested on a baker. He could obliterate the memories of the baker's life and thus his personality without impeding his ability to bake bread. Unfortunately, he's never been able to reproduce that effect, and he wants to use it on Sokolov. He wants to turn Sokolov into a...
After all, Jindosh,
A dude with no personality or will of his own and yet keep all of his genius. That's impossible. Baking bread is probably muscle memory, but you want a dude to keep his creativity while destroying his will? Anyway, so one thing that they kind of gloss over in video games sometimes when it comes to like designing stuff is quality and not just quality, reliability.
Aramis Stilton?
Yes, Aramis Stilton. So like, unless it's like a part of the game mechanics, and it generally is not a favorably looked upon aspect of the mechanic, like for example, Deathloop, the fact that some of the guns can jam, that's not a good thing. That's not a thing that players generally appreciate. Or the fact that your switch comb, the button jams half the time. Granted, I don't know how old your switch comb is. I don't know how cheap it is. I don't know how well used it is.
Delilah Copperspoon.
Copperspoon. Not Colwyn. Copperspoon. Because that was her name. Little insight into Delilah Copperspoon. She was the daughter of a maid. She was the bastard child of the Emperor. The Emperor did, like whisper her promises of bringing her to court someday and so on. But in the end, what happened instead? Oh no, actually, you're gonna learn about that this game. Okay, maybe I'll keep my mouth shut for now. There's loot down there.
You think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting?
There's only one Kieran Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the Clockworks. We're moving at last, but where is Jindosh?
Oh no, I meant to get down there. You're heading to bed? Oh, it is 11:30. 11:30 for me. Alright. Thank you for hanging out, Cheesecake. I will catch you later. Happy Turkey Day.
You were so close just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going.
If there is a break, I hope the Clockworks deal with it quickly. I'm tired of waiting for Jindosh.
Yes, so, okay, on the topic of quality, or reliability.
Be careful. This was devised to test the limits of the Clockwork soldiers. Quite dangerous.
I'm sure it is. What can I do here?
Nang is around here somewhere. Breathtaking, according to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, quite quickly.
So in Hunt Showdown, you're dealing with all these old guns. They're cool and all that, but one, they don't make the same sounds they would in real life. In real life, those guns pretty much all sound the same. In Hunt, they're distinct enough that you could ID the guns from a distance, and that's part of the game design.
Waiting for Kieran Jindosh. Leave us be.
I'll leave you be. I'll leave you to go upstairs.
And what have you done?
Storm now. This is amazing.
Okay, now let's see. How do we do this maze? But yes, so aside from the fact that the guns all sound the same, in real life, a lot of these guns were quite unreliable. They're a product of their time. The sheer fact that they could fire so many rounds without having to reload was amazing. And some of those guns are single shots. But they weren't that reliable. You know, you have misfires, you have jams, you might have like an accidental cook-off. You could have a double feed, which is a type of jam. Oh, hello there. Can I reprogram this?
Machine switching to alternative override.
Hi. Let me take that thing off your chest? No? Okay, fine. Okay, maybe there is another clockwork. Oh, normally I have to make noise, but I could just click all this. Haha, nice and easy. But yeah, so in Hunt Showdown, it's not a game about weapons jamming, so the weapons never jam. They are perfectly reliable, regardless of what their historical influences were like. Maybe it's the same deal with the sword, who knows. Maybe this sword isn't as reliable as it
Playback
looks.
for detection registered.
But Corvo has been using this thing with moving parts for 15 years. So unless he got it replaced or regularly repaired, this thing is ridiculously reliable. And it looks beautiful. And it's got stylish functions.
Corvo, only you could have come this far. Megan helped me find you. We need to leave.
Jindosh has plans for an army of his Clockwork soldiers. He can't be permitted to build it.
He won't. I'll be paying him a visit momentarily.
He's not dead, just fell asleep. Because no NPC follows you around other than maybe Emily at the beginning of the first game. Otherwise, we gotta carry him out.
Has completed another full instruction set. So you've taken Sokolov. Now what?
Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting Jindosh.
Wait, did I crush the clockwork thing? Oh, I did.
The clockwork you just destroyed served as the prototype for depth perception. I'll collect it and add it to my gallery.
Oh, where's the placard? I want to click the placard. I did not mean to destroy this thing. I wasted a rewire tool on it to make it my ally. I want to put a rewire tool on the one that hangs out near Jindosh himself. That'd be great, although I guess we're doing the non-lethal method. Dang, I didn't realize I could kill this thing just by moving around the mechanisms.
Someone there?
Of course not, no one's here. And if you think otherwise, maybe you should go and check it out for yourself. You might not like what you find.
Astonishing. You freed Anton Sokolov.
Wolf! Over there! In the stairs!
That's right. Forget and run. To the carriage. Yes, but like, what about Jindosh? We also have a bunch of runes. Okay, so bone charm, rune, another bone charm. Let's see when we get this bone charm, but we definitely need the rune. Gotta be careful not to get Sokolov killed. Normally I get him after I deal with Jindosh. Fencer, let's see, was that attack speed? Win locksword contests more easily. Okay, hold on a moment. Let's see. Okay, you're unconscious, right? You're not dead? Yeah, you're unconscious. Let's pick up this pistol and, ooh, a coin. Wait, I was told not to loot small things. Okay, there is another way through here. I just don't remember where, so we're going to speed our way. Ooh, money. We're gonna speed our way through it. This might not be the best way, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's use some crossbow bolts. Five. You know what? Let's switch your bullets for now. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if this is actually working. Maybe it's not working. Maybe I should stop trying. Wait, hold on. I don't need to. Now I feel dumb. Alright. Possession. Wait, no, hang on. Rats. Where are the rats? Where are the rats? Dang it. Are there no rats? There's gotta be a rat somewhere. Are there no rats? Oh crap, did I kill all the rats? How am I supposed to get through there? Okay, maybe it's for Emily to get through there, because Emily doesn't need an animal to possess to get through there. Corvo, however, Wait, hang on. What was that bit of lore? Okay, so the Dracula orders odds about whether Delilah Caldwin is the legitimate empress. I know why. Some of them don't believe it, some of them are buying it, and I do know why. Let's see if we get that far. But now, what do I do with this?
Distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked.
Oh, I mean, of course they are. I don't know if distorting is the right word, because they're clearly shaping his work. Will this kill me, I wonder?
Royal Protector, was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my Clockworks?
Man, he's commentating on everything, huh? Maybe that's why I dealt with him early on. Didn't want to hear all this crap. Ew, look at that money. I'm pretty sure you could wear these things out, but I'm throwing all my bullets at it and it's not enough. So, like, what next? Maybe I need more corpses or something. This is not the most efficient way to play this game. Glasses? Glasses. You know what, F it. Let's just use up the rest of our bullets. Or any darts. Oh, there we go. Finally burned out the dang thing. Okay, let's leave Sokolov here for now. Who knows what mess I'm gonna get myself into. Elevator? Or do I go above the elevator? Oof. Okay. Oh, look at that. We're outside. Is there any loot out here? If not, I don't really care for this place. Thankfully, I have one bullet left. Oh. Is this? We shall see. Oh, that guy doesn't seem to be doing so well.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Then get to work. Don't pay attention to me. Lazy bum. Trying to find every excuse to not do your job.
You're somewhere few have gone. The very innards of the marvelous machine.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think there's anything else super valuable here. I mean, there's probably something else. I don't know. A blueprint or something like that. A portrait. But this is not where... Oh, wait. Is that where he is? Surely not. Surely? What's all these dead bodies here? Oh, that's someone's foot. Let's see. Letter from Delilah. La 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 la. Don't concern yourself with such matters. Okay, so he was asking about the void, and she basically is like, don't worry about it. It's a little too hard to explain. Something like that. Oh, okay, I see now. Normally I'm upstairs for this part. So normally I have to make this thing, make the rune show up there. Great. Okay, hang on.
At last, Lord Protector, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory. Please, try not to damage anything as you die.
Sure thing, boss.
Soldiers, dispatch this intruder.
Well, they gotta find me first, right? And then they gotta try and kill me.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back
Whoa! What was that?
What do you mean, what was that? I thought you were supposed to know where I was. Idiot. Are you guys coming downstairs? Trying to meet me face to face?
Kieran Jindosh.
Why just game over this? Oh, game over him, I guess. I guess that's
This
not
must
a
be
big
the
loss.
electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Okay, I can't seem to... Oh, hey, they're jumping down. Nice to meet you. Oh, crap. What? Oh, Jindosh is shooting me. He can actually aim.
Mechanism detached. Combat protocol 6. The machine is in combat.
Jeez. Was that an unblockable attack or what?
Playback for combat protocols. Playback for unambiguous enemies. The machine is overheating. Cooling down.
Man, you got a lot of weaknesses.
Detection without certainty. Audio collection. Quarry lost.
Oh, come on, Jindosh. How did you lose me already? Weren't you supposed to be smart?
Anyway.
Come on, you look behind you. You still don't see me. Very well. Darn fool. Ah, a picture of Sokolov. Did he draw a picture of himself, I wonder? Brianna Ashworth, is she my next target? I actually do not remember. Actually, that makes sense. We're seeing bits about the Oracular Order and Jindosh and... Wait, no, saying and letter to Jindosh from Brianna. Actually, next might be Stilton's place. Oh, we actually full on mana? That's amazing. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else, but let's get down and out of here. That machine is still going haywire, so gotta be a little careful there. Wonder if we'll fry Jindosh's brain the old-fashioned way if we use the machine on him prematurely. Or we screw up the voltage. Anyway, gotta play a little mini-game of... Funny little touch. Okay, let's see. Gotta play with the voltage, I guess. I do not remember anything about this, other than, like, you know, there's a certain number of lights, but if it goes this slow, then it'll take a while before I can figure out what's the full power, I guess. Are there separate bays that I can power?
Displays if someone eludes the machine. Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy.
Dang, this thing's move
In
slow.
your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend.
Oh, man. Is there a quick way to do this? I don't want to, like, press all the buttons.
To understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when
Okay, so this was 2 off. I think chemistry was 3 off.
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran?
Ah, it's gonna take a while.
No, sadly it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next Clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling.
We're getting there. Although, this is... Wait, hang on. Did we just switch the two positions? I think we did. Are we getting it fully charged, or like what's going on here? Or do we just press the machine? Do we not have to do any of that? Oh, that would feel so dumb. If that's true, though, there would be there is a switch.
Not enough power.
Okay, fine. We do have to do this whole thing. Come on. Hurry it up. Huh, he tried to save the ruins, couldn't find anything. Well, this is not promising in the slightest. Okay, then anatomy. And then we will chill here. Maybe we should go get Sokolov. Maybe we should go look for the rune. Sorry, bone charms, actually. Is there a bone charm nearby? Not super nearby. There is this corridor, though. Oh, I need to bring Sokolov... I need to bring Sokolov up here, because we can just exit through here, I think. Unless we need to go to the back room, in which case we're kind of screwed. Do we need to go to the back room? I do not know. I get that this is nice and fancy and interesting to look at, but like, really, do we have to go through all these steps? It takes forever to do this. Okay, so let's see. Wait, hang on. Did we lose something? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, Bay2 and... Oh, that's sad. Wait, am I supposed to put as little power in the machine as possible so that...
Not enough power.
Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to drain as little power from the machines as possible. Leave as much power here to use for this. Okay, can I experiment now, or do I need to wait for it to finish?
Not enough power.
Okay, I need to wait for it to finish. Wait. I guess I'll go click on a few buttons, a few switches, make a few things happen. Maybe I should be clicking on some of these other switches. Open some of these other doors. In the meantime, I guess we'll just be sitting here waiting all day. I could probably compose a freaking poem in the time it oh,
the electroshock machine should work now.
I really should be doing more writing, but my heart's never in it. Is it really a good idea to waste all this time to...
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
That was a oddly whiny, begging version of "You regret this."
If I combine the acid against a copper plate, it... What does it do?
Alright, let's see. I guess we're gonna go get Sokolov now.
A moment ago.
There's so much crap to search for. Bone Charm, Black Bone Charm. I at least want the Black Bone Charm. Even though the Black Bone Charm can't be combined, or recombined rather. So in many ways it's actually worse than regular Bone Charm. However, I believe that the way to get to that charm is not as close as I had hoped. Concerning. I want to say that it was... Hey, what is that? Is that a map? There was like a shelf that needs to like go up or something like that. Something that needs to slide upwards. Yes? Okay, thankfully it didn't take me nearly as long this time around. I remember this took me a while in the past. Okay, what do we have this time? Familiar scent. Wolfhounds cannot smell you. We haven't even met a single wolfhound yet, otherwise I'd be a little more excited. And now we get Sokolov out of here.
Playback indicates an older male, armed.
Oh. Hi.
Playback for unambiguous. Playback for combat protocols.
Please don't rush over to me. There we go. Oh, that's... There we not go?
Let's see how you handle yourself.
Okay, shut it down.
Are you? Wow. They're actually trying to fight the Clockwork Soldier. Not doing too well, though, are they?
The machine is overheated. Shut down.
These things are pretty cool. I like them. I do. Kind of want to learn a little bit more about them. Actually, all the crazy inventions in this setting are pretty neat. The Clockwork Soldiers, the swords. I mean, I guess I am a fan of weaponry, so of course that's going to appeal to me. Where did I left Sokolov way down there. Okay, so let's see. I believe you hit the wrong switch. It turns on like an arc pylon or something. Dang it, I meant to keep him asleep, but I start running around instead. Oh crap. I did not mean to do that. Well, that was a waste of grenade.
Did you hear that? It's impossible to get...
Oh, he's gonna give them a sample of the Clockwork Soldiers. But then something went wrong, and now Jindosh is dead. Or something went right, rather. Hi, Sokolov. I'm gonna bring you back out. Go here, take an elevator or something like that. I don't know. Hey, it is an elevator. Right. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Does the elevator actually work, or I busted the elevator, didn't I? Nope, it's working. And here we go back to the surface. Button? Buttons. Let's hit 3. Let's go up as high as we can go. Where's the charm anyway? Too far away. Can we exit through the front door? Or is there another way we need to go? I'm guessing we can. They're considering this latch there. Although I'm not sure that's for anyone else to go in. He did say that we're the second person ever to come here, so maybe that door is just so he can quickly greet people from like whatever he was working on. Okay, where is it? Goes down elevation. Okay, that's the elevator shaft. To the carriage and freedom. Can we slide with Sokolov in our arms? No, we cannot. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, crap. Did not mean to do that. Oh man, that's a lot of you guys. Frag out! And another. Oh crap, that I did not expect.
Wooden housing breached.
I guess they would self-destruct. Oh my goodness, I thought Sokolov died there without being shot. What even happened there? Looked like it shot me with a laser? I thought they can only generate electrical discharges, but from that distance? Kind of impressive. Jindosh complains that he'll probably be remembered for his Clockwork soldiers, but honestly, they're pretty nice. I mean, he could be remembered for his Clockwork mansion if more people are allowed in without them all getting killed, but, you know. He probably would have dirtied the carpet. Go all the way back down to lower wherever. Oh, he blinked. Is he waking up? Blinked again. Or is that just like part of his animation? I don't remember. Am I actually going the right way? What am I going the wrong way? What am I supposed to take him somewhere else? They did say this way to the carriage, though. That was a quest marker. Man, if only real life had some obvious, like, this is where you're supposed to go. This is what you're supposed to do. It's not quite that easy, is it? Turn to the skiff. I don't remember. Did we have to walk all the way? Wasn't there a shorter path? Oh, well, whatever. Let's not accidentally do something that'll get the poor Sokolov killed. That'd be kind of against the point, you know? Came here to rescue him, after all.
Anyone here? Show what's going on.
Wait, were those witches? Oh, those are witches. Nice. I've always had a soft spot for witches. Not the one with the big warty noses and the green skin and they cackle as they cook children in pots. No, actually, okay. Well, you know what? Even the twisted ones I kind of enjoy. Not so much that old stereotype, but like Granny Rags, I liked her. She just looked like a slightly off-kilter old woman, maybe very off-kilter old woman. But she was an enjoyable sort, even if she was completely psycho.
How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right.
Okay, chaos level is still low somehow, even though we're moving to dangerous territory there. Oh, jeez. Look at that. 2 paintings missing. 4 blueprints missing. I feel like I'm not playing this game right.